Hi, welcome to my awesome business videocast where I will be discussing ways to run business, especially in Africa, based on personal experiences. I've got a very good topic to discuss today with all of you, and the topic is ways of raising capital through an equity option. What is capital, or rather what is an equity? A capital is simply fund put into the business to purchase assets, while equity are contribution of business owner into the business. Some of the greatest mistake that people make while starting business is a wrong assumption when it comes to capital. How much does business really worth? It is difficult to evaluate when you are not thinking about what you've injected or the capital that you've pulled into the business as a business owner. Now, I'm going to start from business registration. If you have a business that you register with 1 million shares, Corporate Affairs Commission will assume that this 1 million share is at 1 naira per share. So your business worth 1 million naira. But in the true sense of it, did you really put 1 million into the business? The answer is no. So the right thing to do is to say, okay, the contribution of the owner. Let's say you register the business with 100,000 and you have some other expenses that you incur. Pre-operation, you put it into the company's account and make sure that you expense from the company's account. This way, you can really trace how much capital you've injected into the business. Common mistake that people make is to say, oh, as I'm starting, I want to sell, part of my equity. Now, it's difficult to convince people how you want to sell what does not have value. My advice to people is try and build this business to a point before you start, selling part of your equity. If I'm the one to buy part of your equity, one of the things I'll be looking at is from a strict perspective of accounting, which says an asset is equal to liability plus equity. So what is the asset of the company? Now, you need to build an asset to a point before you can even get any additional money on your share value. In summary, a business does not worth anything except you've actually put value into the business. Therefore, anybody that may come to invest in your company will only give you a face value money because you are taking a joint risk to actually build. How about you flipping it? Trying to get contacts, build some solution, or if it's a service company, get a contact, buy some assets like car, put some of the business premises together, do some little thing. In that way, you can evaluate all of this in your financials and then come up with a figure that is fair and right for you to sell a certain percentage of the business. This way, there won't be conflicts. Painfully, one of the business that I invested into last year was a business that was left, for a while before the owner decided to start running it last year. Unfortunately, the business does not have any assets, also no liability. So the fair portion of the price for equity, I assume, was taken from the CAC documents and it was paid into the business as capital. Unfortunately, the owner and me, the investor, we are not able to manage it because we have different expectations. Therefore, at the end of the day, I had to pull out of the business. This is for a whole lot of you, to do things the right way and not fall into such a mistake. It has to be properly, clarified from the onset. What the asset of the company is, what the liability of the company is, before you pay a price for equity. I believe we've had an amazing time today, trying to look at some of the issues around capital and equity option. The conversation cannot just stop here. Try and reach me personally by making a comment below, or my platform Talk with Tolu Davids, or through any of the social media platform. I believe running a business may be difficult, but with these tips, at least you have a clearer idea of the decision that you should make. This year, I'm investing into more businesses, and I want you guys to reach me with your ideas. Thank you.